premeditated thing that they were doing in order to get people enthusiastic about taking this vaccine. The best way to do that was to not have a protocol for treatment.
It's not just my idea. Now it's completely laid out by the book by Dr. Pam Popper, the book recently published by Peter Breggin, COVID-19 and the Global Predators, We Are the Prey. These books are basically nonfiction. They have 1,000 citations in the Breggin book showing how it was coordinated and planned.
Here's a warning to people. Here's a warning to people. Anytime somebody tells you how many citations there are in something,
yeah, that is a red flag. That is a
run very far away.
I agree completely. Yeah, that's a.
But I don't know
anything.
What? What the fuck?
I can tell you that if you want to find the evidence that Moderna was working on the vaccine before the virus ever emanated out of the lab, if you wanted to find the collusions and the operations between the Gates Foundation and Gavi and CEPI and Pfizer and Moderna and the vaccine manufacturers and the Wuhan lab and the National Institutes of Health and Ralph Barrick and University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill and how all this was organized. If you want to see the Johns Hopkins planning seminar called the SPARS pandemic in 2017, where they had a symposium, people showed up, they wrote up their symposium findings, they published this. It's going to come over here to the United States. It's going to shut down cities and frighten people. There's going to be confusion regarding a drug, and we're going to utilize all that in order to railroad the population into mass vaccination. It's laid out in the Johns Hopkins SPARS pandemic training seminar. The only thing they got wrong was the year. They said it was going to be 2025. Instead, it landed a few years early.
So McCullough also claimed that therapeutics had been approved to treat infected patients. Had therapeutics been approved to treat infected patients, 85% of deaths could have been prevented, but that suppression of early treatments was ultimately to promote mass vaccination. I don't know if we should be trusting necessarily Wikipedia when they label people misinformation. So I don't think that's fair. I think they've been labeling a lot of people who've been giving actual true information as misinformation.
I think Wikipedia does that. I agree with you about like Twitter, and Wikipedia is generally pretty accurate.
But can we trust what we read on Wikipedia? One person who should know and help us understand that is its co-founder. He's called Larry Sanger, and he joins us from Ohio. Hi, Larry.
Hello. Hi.
Can we trust what we read in Wikipedia, the website you co-founded?
Well, you can trust it to give a reliably establishment point of view. Can you trust it always to give you the truth? Well, it depends on what you think the truth is. That gives a huge incentive to wealthy and powerful people to seize control of things like Wikipedia in order to shore up their power. And they do that.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I'm not sure what I think about what he's asserting about this being kind of a planned thing. I know a lot of people have thought that.